Hello, and welcome back to another episode. Tonight's story is about a nurse who worked at St. Mary's Hospital. It's a renowned hospital that treats people from all over the world. It was established in the year 1898, and since then, it has been serving humanity. But what happens when the face of humanity itself turns dark? Let's find out in tonight's episode. It was 2016 when a nurse called Lucy came to work at St. Mary's Hospital. She was exceptional at her job. All the patients loved her because she was very friendly and helpful. But little did they know there was a dark secret hidden behind her angelic face. She had a really strange hobby. She liked to take pictures of people while they were sleeping. And not just any pictures, but really inappropriate ones. Like, for example, taking pictures of the nurse's private parts. One day, a new patient was brought into the emergency room. He was handsome, and Lucy wanted to take his picture, but he was fully clothed. So she went to the restroom and waited for the perfect moment. When the coast was clear, she entered the room and took off her mask. To her horror, he woke up. She was quick to put it back on and escape before anyone saw her. She tried again later, but he kept waking up at the worst possible moments. This made her angry, and she started plotting ways to make him fall asleep forever. She decided to put a lethal dose of insulin in his IV bag. But before she could do anything, she was caught. The security guard saw her taking something out of the man's IV bag. When he confronted her, she lied and said that it was just water. The guard didn't believe her, so he called the police. When the police arrived, they found out that the substance was actually insulin. They also found out that Lucy had been doing this to other patients as well. She had even uploaded some of the pictures onto the internet. The police were shocked and immediately arrested her. At first, everyone thought that this was the end of the story, but they were wrong. The real horror had just begun. After Lucy was arrested, the hospital started getting threatening calls and messages. People were furious and wanted revenge. They said that they were coming for Lucy and that no one would be safe. The hospital staff were terrified. They didn't know who to turn to or what to do. They felt like they were being hunted down by a pack of wolves. The hospital administration decided to close the hospital until things settled down. But as days turned into weeks, it became clear that this was not going to happen anytime soon. People started protesting outside the hospital, demanding justice for the victims. Some people even went to Lucy's house and vandalized it. The police presence was increased and the streets around the hospital were blocked off. Nobody was allowed to enter or leave. As the situation worsened, more and more people started to get involved. Soon, it became a full-blown gang war. The police were outnumbered and they couldn't control the situation. The city was descending into chaos, and nobody knew how to stop it. In the end, the hospital never reopened its doors. It stood empty and abandoned, a victim of the dark secret that had been hidden within its walls. The city was never the same again. The peace and tranquility that had once prevailed was now a distant memory. So if you are watching this right now, remember that sometimes the monsters we fear the most are the ones we cannot see, the ones that lurk in the shadows, waiting to strike. Be careful who you trust and always keep your guard up. You never know what might happen. Did you like this story? If yes, subscribe and comment your favorite character. We will be back with a new story tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.